Hey family, hey friends, all my trucking family, all my trucking fans. Um, you guys know that some of my posts in the past has been talk about mental health and depression, anxiety that I personally suffered from, and I've been suffering since I've been, a child. So my mom had discovered. Well, she didn't discover. She's pretty much educated and have full knowledge of herbs, and she just this last episode that I had, she suggested that I take holy basil, and I'm gonna have my mom kind of give you a little background about the holy basil and the St. John's wort. I know it's worth everybody knows about this, but this combination is wonderful. Um, Also, passion flower. Yes, passion flower. And she also recommend vitamin B12. Now, my mom is no way by any means a doctor. She's been in the medical field for years, and she's had to raise me um, all of my life, even to this day. And she knows about depression and anxiety. Um, and she had to walk that walk with me my entire life. So I kind of want her to give you kind of a background on here, mommy. I'm gonna give you these on these herbs because I want to help someone else. And I'm in the trucking field, and I know a lot of my friends are in the trucking field. We can't take medication for depression and anxiety, but we can do something. And there's a lot of things you can do to help with depression and anxiety, any mental illness. But this is so more for depression and anxiety. So let me see how I turn it. Okay, I finally got it turned around. This is my beautiful mom, and she kind of put this concoction together that did it immediately the first day helped me. So, mom, tell everybody a little bit about these particular herbs that you have kind of suggested for me to take.
Well, everyone suffers from a form of depression, uh, especially women, and men do too, but especially I'm speaking for women at some time in their life. It can be premenstrual, it can be postpartum, you can be going through something in your life, it could be going through illness or divorce or breakup, or you are really may have been clinically diagnosed with depression. And in no way am a suggestion you go against your doctor's orders. But if you simply refuse to take the chemicals that the psychiatrist and the therapist recommend, there's still something you can do naturally to help yourself. I've dealt with clinic with depression in my family. I've experienced not clinical but a form of depression in my younger days, and at time to time, aging makes me depressed too. But I found out by studying these herbs, and it's been years since I've been studying these herbs, that the St. John's wort really helps with depression. It mimics the chemical they would normally give you, but it doesn't have the side effects. It's natural. It's more natural. It helps. It will make you calm, and you may sleep a little bit better. So, if you have to operate a vehicle, it may be better for you to take it at night, but you need to keep it in your bloodstream. So you may want to take this at night. The holy basil can be taken in the daytime. It does help with anxiety which causes agitation, so you're not upset with things that are affecting you. Um, the passion flower, I would recommend at night if you have to operate a vehicle during the day or machinery during the day, because that will really slow you down and make you calm down, and it will make you kind of help you sleep better, 100% better. Vitamin B12 has always been known to help with neurological problems or psychological problems. It's just plain old fashioned herb, and it does help in those terms. So with these herbs, you may have a package that helps you survive in a better way with depression, anxiety. It will help you from not crying so much. It'll help you figure out what is upsetting you. It'll help you get along with people you work with, the people you love. It won't erase the problems with depression, which really comes from a chemical imbalance in the brain, but it helps you manage it, and that's is the point, to manage it so you can survive, so you can live with your loved ones and work with your colleagues, so you can go to the market without having a meltdown, and the world doesn't scare you so much. So I highly recommend these herbs.
Mom, when did you first realize that I suffered from depression?
It's been years. Actually, years. You were young. You had young children, and I noticed that something was not right, and but we didn't do anything about it because we didn't have enough information on it. But it did get worse because it wasn't taken care of, and it got very bad. And usually, when a child is going through premenstrual situation or hormonal situation, or a young woman has a child, it really flares. It really flares and gets really worse. Or they've done is all they could do. They think to act the way they're acting, screaming, hollering, ranting, and raving is normal because they don't know how to stop it. So they think it's normal, and then it just gets to the point where it's boiling over.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. She had to raise a child with, and well, children with depression and anxiety. I was one of them. And so now that I'm in a field that I can't take medication, I had to find some way to calm the depression and calm the anxiety. So I'm 100% feel stronger and willing to continue on and to fight whatever issues that I have, and enjoy whatever life that I have. And it's not such a dark day. You know, sometimes people with depression have to walk around with a cloud over them or behind them. They know that cloud is right there. A dark cloud is right there. And you'll start hearing them say, I'm how can I say, tired. And you hear that word often from a depressed soul. I'm tired. I'm tired. That's a real sign of falling in a deep dark hole, and a cloud is really on top of them. It's not that I'm exhausted and I need to rest. It's just I'm tired of life. And so be mindful of your emotions and your mental state. Be careful because it's very delicate. So I'm always going to preach mental health because I've had to struggle with mental health. And if I can help somebody, calm some of that, soothe some of that depression, and to put that cloud behind them, I'm more than welcome to share what I've been taking to help my anxiety and my depression, and to calm my mental state. So I'm right now I'm mentally healthy, and I'm stronger. And I want to, Mom have something to say, so I'm going to stop here and let her. Well, Mom, what you have to say?
I was going to say that these herbs you can get from Amazon. You don't have they're not high priced herbs. They're affordable. And once you start them, the first day or so, you may want to take them.
We're almost over time. Go ahead.
And you may want to take them twice a day, but during that period, at least you need to be off from work and or at home. But then, if you have to function in world